Hey friend, it's Brian here. I want to say to my old friends, my good friends, my best friends, thank you for coming back into the room. And I want to say to any new friends joining in for the first time, thank you for being here. I'm Brian, this is the channel, and what I do is I get together with my good friends and we watch great music on YouTube. If this is your first time being here, if you just need a little bit of a reminder, and we choose music because music is so vital, especially in these times. It can help us connect despite any barriers that we may have, whether it be language or physical distance barriers. It can also help us transcend space. So if you can't leave the space that you're in, you can escape a little bit for a little while through music, okay? And today we're getting into some Glennis Grace. I wish that I can tell you the title of the song that she's performing, but I cannot. I think it's in Dutch, or it's in a different language at least. And I can't make out what those letters sonically say. But I'm pretty sure that she'll sing it, or someone will at least phonetically explain it to me in the comments. That's your job. And with that being said, hit the subscribe button. Let's be friends, and let's get into the video. Afscheid. Afscheid.
Altijd bij elkaar, en armen om je heen. Mijn allergrootste liefde, dat wist ik echt meteen.
I can still hear her running though.
De allerlaatste weken, de dagen gingen snel. Dichtbij komt het afscheid, moeilijk wordt het wel. Zeg dat je niet hoeft te gaan, schat. Dat je aan mij echt genoeg had. Zeg dat je niet hoeft te gaan, schat. Ga, schat, want je moet. Ik weet je moet. Als het even kon, dan leef ik nog een nacht bij jou. Als het even kon, dan leef ik nog een nacht bij jou.
Beautiful.
Dan zou ik zeggen dat ik op je wacht.
Is that Paris Hilton?
Dat de toekomst naar ons lacht. Dan zou ik zeggen voor de zoveelste keer. Wil geen ander nooit meer.
She sounds beautiful. I don't know what she's saying.
De koffers staan buiten, de achterklap slaat dicht. Een laatste lange kus in het vroege ochtendlicht.
Come on.
Je kijkt me liefst aan en pakt me stevig beet. Ik fluister in je oor dat ik je niet vergeet. Zeg dat je niet hoeft te gaan, schat. Dat je aan mij echt
like this.
genoeg had. Zeg dat je niet hoeft te gaan, schat. Ga, schat, want je moet. Ik weet je moet. Als het even kon, dan leef ik nog een nacht bij jou.
Someone getting into it now.
Als het even kon, bleef ik nog een nacht bij jou. Dan zou ik zeggen dat ik op je wacht. En dat de toekomst naar ons lacht. Dan zou ik zeggen voor de zoveelste keer. Ik wil geen ander nooit meer. Nooit meer zou ik voelen wat ik voel voor jou.
Well, sing. I'm him. Not right now. Sing. Well, she jamming now. So she went up. Come on, Paris. That's Paris Hilton. Oh, he's shocked. Who house is that? If y'all stand up, it must be their house. They're sitting down. It must be at their house. Or is that the one standing up house? I don't know. I be getting my feeling when people don't be standing. Y'all, I think that was my favorite Glennis Grace performance that I've seen so far on my journey with her. I like that. It's amazing how soul can transcend, like what I said in the beginning, this is so true. Soul music, but especially like soul singing, can transcend any type of language. I don't know what she was saying, but I felt it. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I felt that to my bones. That was my favorite performance of hers. And one thing I like hearing. This is my first time hearing her singing in her. What I'm assuming is her native tongue, but it might not be. She might know different languages. But I like hearing in a language that I don't understand. 'Cause I feel her even more. People get mad that I don't put the subtitles on, but I'm not trying to be reading. I just want to totally experience it. You know. And what also really, before we even get into what she was doing vocally, what I really picked up on was it was either, so when she was singing in that dialect, it was either really crisp consonants or there's a certain like guttural tongue flare thing that is just very hard. And I picked it up on it, and I thought it was so cool because. Especially if it was like her diction and the consonants, because my entire life I've had speech problems. My diction isn't really all that great, and sometimes my words slur. And ever since I was a little kid, I've had like before I even started school, I had speech therapists come to my house, and I would get teased. I got teased up into college about how I talked. I've worked a lot on it, and I have different ways I can talk. Like right now, I'm probably talking a little more in a natural way, but if I wanted to, I can definitely change my voice up to talk a little bit more proper and have a different sound. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not in the mindset. But whenever I hear someone doing like really crisp diction, I'm always like taken aback by it and a little jealous. And she made it sound so good, so that was really cool. And then I loved the rhythm that. Okay, first off, outside of her voice, it was a beautiful song. Someone please let me know what the title means and what was she singing about. The song itself was beautiful, and you can just tell a beautiful song when you hear a beautiful song. It was just beautiful. The music was beautiful, and the melody was beautiful, and the words went with the song was great. Sometimes when people translate a song from like an American song to a different language, it doesn't have the same rhythm and flow. But I love that this was in its own tongue, so I can hear the exact intentions that the writer and the composer had for their words and their music, and they had a great rhythm, and she beautifully sang it. She had such a great rhythm to her voice, and the rhythm also allowed for a lot of inflections. Is that the right word? Inflections with her voice, and she was giving dynamics in the rhythms that she was doing. Oh, and there was one I can't remember that I tried to sing it. Like it was because it was a different language, but it was just so distinct and it had such a good pattern to it. And her voice really was. It was different. Like hearing it in a language I couldn't hear, it was so piano-like. I was just hearing sounds, so I was hearing how her voice is really just like a schematic piano, and how she was going up and down it, and oh, the power towards the end when she was just going up into those belting ranges, and it was just going. It was just because it was just notes from me, not words. I was just really hearing her go up and ascending. The songs had such a heavenly vibe to it. Her voice, though, it was powerful. Because sometimes I think of heavenly as something really soft and angelic, but her power and the soul in her voice still gave me an angelic vibe. She's in this beautiful house singing in front of the stairs. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And this is by far, I don't want to say by far, but this is my favorite Glennis Grace performance so far. And I'm so mad that it took me this long to hear it, but I'm happy I heard it today because it was beautiful. And it made today beautiful. Anyway, man, I wish I didn't catch if she sang it in the song because I couldn't really hear the words because I don't know the words in that language. So I'm assuming she did, but I just really couldn't hear. Anyway, um, that was beautiful. I'm moving on to the next video, so if you want to find me, that's where I'll be. Hit the subscribe button. Let's be friends, and I'll see you there. Peace.